Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to the stream. We are back here, another day, another run of this strange randomizer permadeath roguelike run in Elden Ring. And also today's Valentine's Day. That's why, like, if you're for future viewers, that's why the title is like in love with the grind or something like that. Now, yesterday we weren't like as hot as we should have. Like, we died a lot. We basically never we beat one boss, and it was like the flower boss that spawned at the beginning of the game, like in the tutorial area. That was the boss we beat. So I thought about it. I think we have to do a couple of changes, strategy wise and like approach wise. Also, you can see here it says 0 great runes to enter Lindell, but that's just because we need to basically the runes are randomized, so we are doing the house rule that we have to beat 2 great rune equivalent bosses. So like the randomized boss that is there instead of Renala or Radahn or any one of them. Okay, so there are some options we could change. Like, I mean, removing weapon and spell requirements, maybe. I think that like scaling enemies, it still makes it the game easier. If we scale them, we could reduce HP for bosses in enemy onslaught. That I'm not sure what it means. I think it might just be if there are more bosses than spawn. So like if instead of Margit there's the Godskin duo, or there are like 3 bosses with 3 health bars, they reduce the HP of those bosses, maybe. And wait, we want to randomize the background music. And yeah, so there isn't much we can actually improve, but we can like randomize it again. I hope we get lucky. The challenge we're doing today is a randomizer, but if we die, we have to reset the run. So like it's like if it was a roguelike. Also, I forgot I should have unlocked all craftable items in crafting kit from the start. And yeah, the first randomizer takes a while. I probably should have done it like previously. And also, yeah, we can purchase markers for required areas from Kale. Maybe we put them in. Yeah, let's get those things. I think that just makes the run more fun, mainly. And we reroll it against Sage and that stuff. Yeah, exactly. Elden Ring, random enemies, and 1 HP. 1 HP, 1 life. Even though, if we find the bewitching branches, the talismans that when you die you don't, the items that when you die, emblems that get destroyed when you die, and if you die with them you don't lose runes. They count as like additional HP, additional lives basically. Oh, the enemy onslaught settings are relating to a different mod. Okay, it makes sense. I think like enemy onslaught sounds a very specific term, and yeah, makes sense. So I'll have to check out that mod too, I guess. Okay, so yesterday we discovered that sometimes we get more HP more levels than we should, like in this case, because the game upscales our character's level so that we can use the specific weapons. So like this is at level 17. It's not supposed to be at level 17. Even 13, I think it's a bit too high. Like higher than it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's for the 18 intelligence, obviously isn't there. In that, like a normal playthrough. And also the spells we get from starting classes are randomized. I'm tempted to start with the Confessor. I know that 15 Faith is useless. But we have... the Confessor does start with a spell at least, right? We don't have like a lot of vigor. Also, like the Vagabond has 15 vigor. It's probably the right choice. But let's try the Confessor. I mean, the level is high. We have 16 dexterity. This is run 8. And as keepsake, I'm always getting the golden seed. Maybe I should get something else. So, like... Yeah, the site should be... 2 spells? Okay, if it starts with 2 spells, that's great. Let's see. Heal and Poison Mist. Actually, Poison Mist... It's probably better. This is a 95% physical shield. Okay. Like, Poison Mist obviously sucks. But I think we could kill some enemy. Like, just because we are with Poison Mist, they don't react, they don't aggro us. I wouldn't, like, be too sure that we can choose something. Yeah, exactly. We can choose the Draconic Tree Sentinel in a normal run. Okay, I never used this weapon. We can choose the Draconic Tree Sentinel in a normal run. Probably won't be able to do it here. Because it's not a Draconic Tree Sentinel. But hey, let's see if... Okay, the music started. Okay, no. Also, yeah, the levels are scaled. I've never seen this. Okay, we did actually like a good damage. And this enemy at the beginning is supposed to be very strong. Okay, so like it makes sense. It's basically unbeatable, but still, the weapon is really good. Yeah, yeah. I wanted to try it. I was scared to try it out like at the beginning, since we don't have. Oh, it's ranged. Actually, looks great. Where do we find this weapon in the normal game? I've never seen it. Hello to everyone that is coming on the stream now. And something died, not that. Oh, it's the one that dropped Radagon's sword. Okay. No, I mean, it wouldn't actually have dropped it or another legendary weapon. I think we always get a drop at the beginning because the first enemy drops the... Like, the tutorial boss drops an enemy. So... Oh, you drop it from the Malenia Knights, the Clean Rot Knights. Okay, so I understand why I've never seen this weapon. Yeah, I'm going to be resetting the seed every time we die. It's not just like this seed that you have to repeat, it's resetting everything. So we have to basically be a bit lucky. And does this weapon deal holy? Okay, it does holy damage. It doesn't... And blood loss. Okay, that's great. I think we need the blood loss for Grail. Drip check. Not really pass. Didn't really pass the drip check this time. And there's an avatar there. It's just that since they are... since these enemies are... scaled. They are scaled based on the knight's HP that should be there. And like the knight is not an easy enemy for a freshly spawned character. So I don't think we want to actually fight that tree. Even though obviously like the tree fight is an easy fight in general. So I don't know. Yeah, what I'm changing strat-wise, like what I'm doing different from yesterday is that we want to... I think the path we had is correct. Also, yeah, the map is already unlocked. The path we want to go is going, obviously, first to Margit. But we want to go to this path that has like a couple of merchants on the way. There's a graveyard. The 2 graveyards, actually. And then I think we want to go to Grail and see if there's Grail is there or it works. And most importantly, we should get all the runes from Grail. Okay, so anything useful here? The Dark Moon Greatsword, I mean, it's cool, it's not very useful. The somber smithing stone, obviously useful. The regular smithing stone is cool. I'm assuming this weapon is somber? Yeah, okay, it's somber, it's somber, it's somber. So we can buy and upgrade it. Off rip? I think it's
What is it?
it's a good up. Oh, I can't count apparently. Okay, okay, okay. We will come back here. And yeah, I mean, at the beginning we just have to run towards Malenia. I probably would like this run more, this mod more, if there was a possibility, like something we can check to start with the horse already. Like you start and you already talk to Malenia, you already have the whistle and everything. Just because this part is not really dangerous, honestly. And it's kind of boring. We just have to walk forward for 45 seconds. So, yeah, I mean... Yeah, Grail is still an enemy, but I think it might not be reset. What scares me about Grail is obviously all their dragons, their wyverns in front of Grail, that are obviously randomized. We should be... Hopefully we are able to avoid them. We'll see, honestly. Never went to Grail the previous... like yesterday, in the previous runs. So... yeah, Grail is not randomized, okay. That's what I'm hoping for. And we can talk to her, like, yeah. Again, this part, we could, like, begin the mod with this part already done, honestly. Also, I'm thinking of getting into Elden Ring speedrunning. I don't know. Sounds fun, I like speedrunning, I like Elden Ring. Don't really know why I haven't done it up until now. Yeah, and we are doing this because she always gives us the spirit calling bell. So I think it's correct to get there. So, like... can we make it that basic enemies are randomized into bosses? Honestly, I think so. I'm not sure. And if it's not possible, it might be because the game would crash too easily. I know that somebody made like an old Malenia run. So I mean, you can do it. I don't know if you can do it in this mod. Wait, aren't the enemies like basically all the same? What? Like, obviously they're different, but... I think like 4 regular Godric soldiers spawning there is kind of insane. Yeah, also the old Fire Giant, old Rune Bear. You can do a lot of stuff. Obviously, I'm going to do the old Soldier of Godric. But like... Torch? I thought we were supposed to only get good items, like important items at the tree. Maybe I clicked something on the settings. I don't know. And I always want to sit here because I got like aggroed a couple of times, so I'm scared now. I got aggroed by those 4 enemies that spawned there. Okay, Golden Rune 9 is cool. And duo bosses, honestly, I don't know. In that, I know that can, like... a duo boss can spawn instead of a single boss. That is a thing that happened to me. More than once. And, but I honestly don't know if it's just like boss room means randomize into a boss. Or if it's a double boss fight, we can have potentially like 2 single bosses. Or what. Because since, I mean, a single enemy can... double enemies can spawn instead of a single one. I don't know if it's like... vice versa. Maliketh gauntlets. Did you know about this armor? Or maybe it's just the armor you craft from Maliketh? And we are aggroed by something? Okay. Fights are randomized, like, okay, fully randomized, okay. And this is another merchant. And... so there's something moving me. Okay, okay. Okay, I mean, Obviously, we don't need all of them. But yeah, that's great. We can buy both, honestly. We have a room 9. Also, yeah, there was another thing I wanted to do. Before doing all these, I mean, we'll do it maybe next run. I decided that I can get into Margit's Arena, peak, and then quit out of the game to see if it's, like, impossible or it makes sense to actually proceed in the run. We'll do it from, I guess, next try. But, like, I think it makes sense. Like yesterday, we lost too much time just running around, upgrading our equipment just to enter Margit, and it was like Godskin Duo. Fire Giant. Like... yeah. The run is going, I'd say, fine. I mean, we just began it. But the weapon is good, we have some upgrade materials. So, like, yeah. Oh, Godfrey's changed to 2 bosses, so I guess, okay, every double phase boss fight. The first phase is a boss, the second phase is another boss. Also, since that enemy is supposed to be blind in the base game, do you think also the randomized enemy is blind? So, like, it doesn't react to what happens? Let's see this merch. Another somber one. I guess this can be fine. A city school. The golden tailoring tools are funny. Okay. Nothing too crazy, but it's... I mean, not useless, not perfect, I'd say. Oh, sorry, not all double phase boss fights. Malenia and Godric are single phase. Okay, Godric makes sense. Oh, Godfrey is changed to 2 boss fights? Even though it's technically a single phase boss fight? Like, obviously, it's 2 phases, but he changes... it's a single F-bar, okay, it's not a 2 F-bar boss fight. Because, I mean, Godric makes sense. Godric, yeah, it's a phase change, tough, the fight. It's a single... like F-bar. Also, I think the animals are randomized. Probably are not supposed to be like crabs running around here. Okay, so... Kukris, useless. Estok is decent, we already have a good weapon. Runes always welcome. Bird Bolt, okay. 3 Dragon Hearts, yeah. Comet Azure. And Golden Rune. Okay. Okay, not bad actually. Not bad. And I think we want to go to the church here. Even though there's an invasion along the way. Huh. There's an invasion. So maybe this is a bad idea. Can I make this jump? Okay. For a second I thought I threw away the run. Yeah, I agree that Malenia doesn't make sense. It's like clearly a 2-phase boss fight. Okay, I stay like tightly on the right, so I avoid the invasion spawn. Yeah, I could use Comet Azure, but like we need a lot of intelligence. And yeah, obviously if we remove cost, we can use it. But it also means, I mean, if we have 12 intelligence, yeah, we can use it. But it's not going to be effective at all. So like, I don't know. It's a thing we are considering. Also like, the run sounds, looks, feels kind of impossible. Unless you get... It feels like a slot machine. It's like you basically roll... throw dice, and if you get a great run... Okay, lobster alert. Wanna stay away from the lobster. Basically, if you get a great run and upgrade materials, runes, you don't die casually, some bewitching branches and weak bosses, and you play decently, then maybe you can do it. So I don't know why I'm stopping at Crossroads. Got scared. Something shot at me. Oh, the golem there. Okay, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Yeah, I agree that you should stick to the side. Still aggroed. Oh yeah, those guys never drop the aggro basically. Too many enemies, I think, to scavenge that graveyard. I don't really remember how we can go up there. Like, without being shot to death by a golem. How do we actually get up there? Wait. We have to get to Fort Faro. I don't remember what's the intended path. I always get there from the backside. I think we have to go upwards and then to the right. Yeah, the additional rules, I am allowing myself to peek into Margit's arena and then quit out. Maybe into every arena, I don't know. Cliff on the left, okay. Also, I don't know. Oh, and if you meet Malenia, she has both phases. Okay, that's obviously a problem. I mean, she already is probably the strongest enemy you can find. Maybe not necessarily the strongest enemy you can find. She likely can have, like... There are enemies in certain arenas that are impossible to beat. Like, Rykard in most small arenas. Or like in an arena where he can push you down. You cannot beat Rykard in that situation. It's not like a thing you can do. But still, I mean... Out of, like, if you don't consider in the small arena big boss situation, she is probably the strongest one. So, kinda scary. That she shows up with the both phases. Now, I want to be really on the left. Because I don't want to get aggroed by Greyol's wyverns. Dragon equivalents. So there's a jellyfish. There's like, looks like an NPC, maybe a perfumer. That's a knight. A wolf. And the maiden, the Iron Maiden. Okay, nothing like too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Oh, you saw Rykard instead of the Fell Omen? Yeah, I mean... I don't think you can beat that, basically. So yeah, the rules are, it's a randomizer. And if I die, I have to reset the game. Completely. Oh yeah, we have to talk to her. So yeah. And Rykard's have no effect outside of his own arena. Okay, so Rykard is an easy boss fight. If you have bleed. I mean, it's still easy. Like, he has some cheap damage, but if you can be very, very close, doesn't really change anything. Fire Giant into Godskin Noble Arena. Yeah, I mean, yesterday we got the Fire Giant Phase 2 inside Margit's arena. So, like... Yeah, and the Sacrificial Twig is, like, +1 life, basically. A 1-up. Okay, so here we got another Somber Smithing Stones. Golden Seeds, Sacred Tears. I think they are so cheap we should buy them. I don't remember. Oh, from the Dung Eater. Okay. It's the freeze jail. This one is kind of useless. This is fun. Not really. Okay, so half decent with the tier and the golden seed. Do we have any runes? Yeah, not many of them though. I want to upgrade the weapon first. Oh, so no, we're going to kill Greyol, so it shouldn't be a problem. Hopefully. I don't know. Wait, does Fia's outfit change? Yeah. Hey, for sure somebody's into that. Okay, so we can upgrade the weapon to +2. Not like the best. But it's fine. Should I get the mask? Yeah, mostly I think because it looks cool though. Yeah, maybe I should look at the... Yeah, you're right. I should probably look at the Felomen before, like, wasting time killing Grail. So, we go for the Felomen. We'll see if it is. Placidox in Renala will bug out. Oh, okay. Wait, in Renala, how does it work? Do we actually fight one boss in the first room and another boss in the other room? And... like, are the scholars... Do the scholars spawn with Renala? Or do they... spawn in the arena? Huh. Okay, so they spawn with Renala. I mean, yeah, honestly, if they don't spawn with Renala, we cannot do the... Okay, yeah, if they don't spawn with Renala, you can't actually do the fight. So, like... Okay. Okay. We want to check... We want to check here. I don't know if this actually works. Again? Really? 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 How many... how many bosses are in the game? Why do we get the Fire Giant phase 2 twice? Twice! Do we still try and fight it? Do we go for... Because, like, if it's not here with Margit... Come on! If it's not Margit here... It can be... It has to be basically the precipice. Or we can get lucky and find the key for the... Academy of Rare Lucaria. Even though I don't think it's really, like... easy. Like, it shouldn't happen. Let's see if Kale... I did the option for Kale to sell us stuff. To sell us, like, markings for items. Oh, you can just receive the bell bearing? That's cool. Wait. An upgrade item. Oh, okay, so I can buy the thing to, like, get... Okay, the torch. Or the memory stone, so I get the pouches. Okay. That's something, at least. That's useless, right? Oh, from all the merchants we can get the bearing, okay. Because, I mean, we could... I mean, we already went here. We could at this point get to Radahn's castle, Radahn Castle. No, because the festival doesn't begin until we get to the plateau. So I think it has to be the precipice. Or we kill Grail. We kill Grail. We level Vigor a lot. We come back. We try to take out the giant. It's probably not impossible. It's probably not impossible. We summon. The summon is going to give the giant more HP though, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, this weapon is very slow. No, the medallions are randomized. Okay, this is going to take like... maybe not that much time. The medallion is randomized. So like... I don't know. And also like the... Kale sells us the markers only after we get to the plateau. So it's not like we can ask him for the medallion and just get the 2 halves of the medallion. Also, that was phase 2, right? Because it was kneeling. Because it was like phase 1. I can probably kill Giant phase 1. Probably. Also, I think I die the moment he does the volcano attack when he shoots like exploding bombs all over the place. I think I die. It was phase 2. Huh. Also, yeah, right. He should sell fire, like Dragon Hearts. Let's see if he does actually give us like 5 randomized items instead of the Dragon Hearts. Or if it's like something else. I don't know, I think the only way we can win a run at this point is if we go... we have 3 Dragon Hearts. So if we go to the one of the Dragon Temples or any like magic seller in the game and we can buy Rotten Breath or like the other version of Rotten Breath, maybe with that one, and then we just, I don't know, turtle up in a corner and hope it's enough. Yeah, I also think we should go through the precipice. And I don't know if one boss can show up multiple times. I'm assuming no. Like they're swapping the location for each boss. But maybe it can actually happen. Like I think the only way to actually know that is to play a fully randomized run, fight like 40 bosses. Okay, but people in chat are saying it's not possible, so I'm assuming. Yeah, if it never happened to anyone, obviously you can't technically be sure unless like the person who did the mod tells you. But like, if it's not possible, it's not possible. Okay, no, but I think the Fire Giant phase 1 can. Obviously, like, you can get a phase 1 of a boss fight in one place and a phase 2 in another place, yes. But not the same boss fights. Also, I'm assuming you get probably a lot of Crucible Knights, since there are a lot of boss fights with the Crucible Knight. I'm not sure what the philosophy behind randomizing it is. Like, if there are like 4 versions of the Crucible Knight fight, is it randomized in any... like, are they 4 times as likely to appear than like Radahn? Or it's just, okay, Crucible Knight is one possibility, so it's one Crucible Knight. And we apparently don't get aggroed by the wyverns here. They don't have like special properties or anything. So this is obviously kind of boring. But it works. Okay, and this should be 75,000 runes. More or less. Usually major bosses replace major bosses. Okay, that makes sense. And we got a single golden rune too. Okay. Now, we are here. I think we can go for the church. It shouldn't be too scary. Yeah, I don't know. So okay, so I'm assuming the 5 heart drop is a single drop. So like we got the 3 Dragon Hearts previously. I think you get those from the Magic Dragon be doing like run his quest. I don't remember how the dragon is called. So, okay. So, okay, it's a single item from her, I think? I think it's a female dragon. It's a single item from Greyol. Not great. Adula. Yeah, thank you. The Ice Dragon Adula. Not great, but it's something. And I guess going this way you can check on some other merchants. Also, we haven't found any, like, level 3 upgrade stones yet. So maybe we have to find them later. Okay, the Elic Tree medallion. Ria's necklace is great. Wait. That changes everything. That changes everything. Because with this one we can do Ria's quest. And we can get to the Volcano Manor, right? We think still want to check the church. Still want to check the church. But this means we can get to the manor. This means I don't want to get close to that dog. So that's great. That's great. I mean, the medallion is the... Okay, so... Is this a random wyvern? Okay, so this wyvern is like instead of Ezekiel, I remember. That guy. Okay, so also, yeah, the medallion is the medallion to get to the Helic Tree, so we don't really need that. Okay, there's a random, not very scary enemy there. Maybe we should kill it. Still kinda scared. Fine. Okay, so it's all spells. Agil's Flame, Blood Divine Fortification, Order's Blade. Never seen Immutable Shield. Okay, so this is useless, basically. So I think we level up Vigor. Because we need a lot of Vigor. We buy a single... like upgrade material for the flasks, because we have them here in the shop. Also, yeah, Corin can sell raw stuff. You're right. I forgot about the guy. Honestly, completely forgot that there are like other merchants here. Looks goofy. So, I'm dumb, because I probably should have leveled up Faith and Arcane instead of Vigor. I mean, we buy it either way, right? Yeah, I literally should have waited a second more. Even though I'm honestly, I'm not sure if I want to be able to use the DK or if I want to be able to... if I want to be able to use the DK or if I want to have like 50 more levels in Vigor. Yeah, I probably, even though I know this, I probably still go for the Vigor. Okay, so I think we could go for the Giant. I think it's a bad idea. It's very likely that we die. So instead we go for the... for Rias. Meaning we have to meet her, then go talk to her, give her the necklace, then go to the elevator. And in theory, she teleports us at the plateau. And after that, we can go to Radahn's. Maybe. A butterfly? Okay. Did they fix the bug where some weapons you cannot air jump if you fell? You cannot double jump if you didn't jump the first time? Or is it still in the game? Also, we might have very likely die here. Oh, they did fix it. Great. We might die here. Wait, Rhea shows up. Rumber shows up at the plateau. Wait, isn't Rhea? Oh, she's after the elevator. I thought she was in the elevator room, not like after we get upstairs. We'll see. I mean, if she doesn't work, I think we can go through the precipice and then see what happens. After the elevator, sucks. I mean, I think we'll still go there. I don't think we can afford to be like, okay, fine, and go for the fire giant. Or near the earth regrazing hill if you go through Makar. Red hot wet. What? Sorry, I've never seen this wet blade. Physical or flint type ashes of war? An additional affinity or fire? Or flame art? What is this thing in the base game? Let's not fall. Red Wing Castle. Ah, okay. This is somewhat scary. But not like super scary. A firefly? Okay. Yeah, the gargoyles and the guardians change aggro depending on how you get there. But I got aggroed by teleporting to the Beast Sanctum gargoyle. So I think this game randomizes it so they basically always aggro on you. I mean, that's what happened to me at least. Yeah, Flame Art is great for Radahn. I mean, obviously this weapon cannot be infused. But still. Okay, so she's after the elevator on the other side, so I think it's the precipice at this point. The lightning stuff there is scary, obviously. The lightning ball, I don't know what it's called. There are like 4 of them in the game. And they are always very, very scary. Sombra 3, that's great. Larva tier. And a smithing 3. Okay, that was a close call, maybe? I honestly have no idea how much damage they deal me. Like in these situations. That's it. Like, I don't know if this is cutting it too close, or if I can, like, sustain a couple of attacks, and it's not a problem. I'll get this grace, though. And yeah, I think we just sprint for the precipice. Obviously, there's stuff... Oh, already. There's stuff we can do along the way. There are graveyards, there are merchants. But I don't know if they are, like, worth the time. So, like... I don't know. I mean, we one-shot kill enemies. Oh, that's scary. That's really scary. Okay. Yeah, Thops is a merchant. But he can only sell spells. And we already got the, I think, only spell we want to have. Maybe we can we also like the beast, the one that shoots all the white things, the crab spell. So that can be decent. But just like only if we find a boss like fight like Rykard or the Elden Beast. Also, the Elden Beast is going to be a nightmare in every like arena we find it. Should I go to the Academy Gate Town area? Yeah, I could, but I'm like completely on the other side. Yeah, my main problem, I don't know if I should check every small little advantage we can find. I should check every tree, check every church, or if it's of if you are more likely to just go forward, fight enemies, because if you don't get lucky, you just die. Like, you can do an 1 hour run by checking everything, or is it better to do 2 half-hour runs, but well, you basically reroll more times? Since it's like 2 runs. I don't know. Honestly, I'm more afraid of a boss fight like the Fire Giant Phase 2 than Malenia. Because, like, yeah, it's a tough boss fight. But still, like... Makar is an achievement boss, so it could be replaced by an achievement boss. Huh. Yeah, I mean, honestly, that might be... Yeah. I think there's I think there are some... There was like a thing I could check to be like only achievement bosses, no achievement bosses. Like if I can randomize them or if between them or not. Maybe I should check that thing. I think the only inside joke in the chat that doesn't really work with this run is that every time I die, like after I die like 50 times in a boss fight, I start to say, "This is the run, guys. This is the run." And then I basically say first time after I beat it. If it's like the 80th death. Doesn't really work here. But still. Okay, so we have a +3 weapon. That should be decent. Maybe. Okay, we don't one-shot kill enemies. But I mean... What's that? Oh, it's... Oh, I didn't see the eyes, the lighting thing. Okay. Okay. So far, Margit has been replaced by the Giant for sure. Niall. The Giant again. The Godskin Duo. Golden Seed on a tree. Impossible. Who else? We got Michaela's Needle. Wait, is this the final form of the needle, right? Yeah, the duo is an achievement boss. Yeah, so maybe you're right. Maybe it's only achievement bosses. The Mimic Tier, that's an... Is the Mimic Tier an achievement boss? Yeah. It's a major boss, like, at least. So, yeah, you might be right. Maybe I should check if there's that possibility, like if I should change that setting, honestly. Since I'd say achievement bosses are, like, a lot harder than other bosses. So... Oh, the stray Mimic Tier obviously isn't, the regular Mimic Tier is. So let me just bring all the health flasks, and we can try and do this climb. Okay. So yeah, remember I have to check that setting again. Because it does look like I have the achievement boss setting in it. Yeah, it's very few bosses. And that makes finding the Fire Giant twice not as impressive. It's still very unlucky. But not as impressive. Okay. It hit me through the shield, by the way. And they give basically no runes. Because they are supposed to be the small octopus enemies. Okay, so I have to actually like remember what's the... That's Vyander, super cool. Oh no. Not aggroed, maybe? Okay, so if the enemies are supposed to be there, like, gathering materials, they maybe don't notice us. Hopefully. I think we just have to make a run for it here. Too scary, too dangerous. Okay. Huh. So yeah, it's definitely that setting. I have to change the setting. Let's see. Hey, maybe this run goes decently. Maybe. Okay, that's scary, but we didn't get aggroed. Hey, that's almost the right guy. And that's where we want to go. Hey, oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think that the worst enemy we can find in general is those, like, lightning balls. Is those lightning balls. Like, they destroy us. Too much damage. So, like... No, the Remembrance bosses are not randomized between them. Because, like, Margit... isn't a Remembrance boss. Oh, well, sorry, if you mean like the achievement bosses, yeah, basically the only decent ones we can find are... the only decent ones we can find are like Margit, Phantom Godfrey, there's a giant there, and like a couple more. There are basically not many good bosses we can find. Like, obviously, if it was Margit, if Margit rerolls into Margit, it's very easy. Since seeing how much, like, setup we have to do every time. But we'll see. That's almost correct. Let's hope for no ranged enemies. Wait, do I hear a bell? Chime? What time is a bell chime? Oh, that one. Okay, that was a ranged enemy. We got lucky. And a bat. Ah, it's the bat. Oh wait, I always forget that the enemies here can climb upstairs. So I cannot. I mean, it's because usually you get here, you climb the stairs, and you're like, okay, I'm set. I mean, I'm not scared anymore. Instead, it's still dangerous because these guys can decide to climb up. So we have to sprint to the end, I think. It's the only possible choice for the whole duration of the run. I hope I don't blow up. Okay, saved. Okay, and then it's just the boss fight, right? Ah. Useful. Then it's just the boss fight. Oof. Cannot level. We got a Numen's rune? Yeah. Okay, we use it. I don't care. It's just leveling up. And I think I should get in without a weapon. For the small chance... Wait, who can we summon here? For the small chance that this is the Mimic. What? Sorry? Hello? Hello? Is anybody there? Magma Wyrm Placidusax? That explains the slow start. We do deal some damage. I'm afraid we get basically one-shot killed. Wait, can we run away from the explosion? I'm assuming we cannot. Yeah, we could quit out. But, like, we don't have, like, many other possibilities, I think. I think just don't get it is the best strat. It's quarter HP. And he may glitch and die once he flies through. For a second I thought I cut their tail. Good damage? Ah, no. Okay. Okay. If we are farther away than the tail, then we avoid the explosion. Okay, now basically what scares me is the flight. That's a fire attack. Is the flight and the laser flight especially. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, no. It kinda works. Like, it's crazy that a fight like this works. Okay. Works is a strong word. They are, like, basically inside the arena. But still. Almost got bugged on the tail there. That's scary. Okay, miss. Okay, we'll never bleed, I think. Very unlikely for it to happen with, like... Sometimes it happens once in normal runs and you have to hit them, like, 20 times more. Well, no, actually... I don't know. I should roll away from them? I don't know why I'm rolling towards them. Because, like, if they decide to... Yeah, teleport away, it's not like you can get an attack in. Also, if they are, if not immune to poison, at least, like, super resistant to it. So, the poison miss is not a possibility. Not an option. Okay, halfway done. It's just, what scares me is that they didn't hit me yet. And it might be a one-shot kill. It might be a one-shot kill. We could get another stagger though. What? Are they underground? I could hear the lightnings from there, so I was watching there, looking there. Wait, I think the fight... Okay, no, they're back. Okay. You can just run here. This is a scary position. Oh, wait, we didn't take a lot of damage. I'll heal again, because I'm not insane. But, like... And obviously, like, it's not working properly. We are, like, too close to walls and stuff. They're not supposed to teleport, like, on us. See, okay, now what scares me is the laser attack. Not sure how we can avoid that one. Okay, still not laser. I have to hear the lightning, I think. It's from there. Cannot hear it again. They should have come down already. Okay. Okay, so they are actually bugging out. It's the game putting them back. Like where there's two. Okay, so this is the laser attack. I can say for sure that this is a laser attack. Ah. We survived it? Okay. Hope they don't do it again. Yeah, sure. Maybe like, I don't know, a stagger, a bleed is very unlikely. We haven't hit them in like a while. Yeah, I can see you. Also, I don't know what music this one is supposed to be. Like which background boss music is supposed to be. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe here? Barely. Barely in range. Like the range is their tail. Again? Okay, it's not the laser at least. I think this is the buggy one. Oh, okay, they are outside the arena. Yeah, it's all sound-based, by the way. Bad roll. Okay. Do some, like, useless attack. I think I could not see that one coming. It was... The red was, like, in the wall. No, don't fly away. Okay. It's what, like 4 hits? Staggered? Can we do it, actually? Please. Please. Yes! Yes. Oof. We got the Dectus medallion. Just in time. And 24,000 souls. Runes. Yeah, exactly how many runes you usually need. Oof. That was insane. Actually insane. Oof. Buy the sacred tier? Oh yeah, there's another sacred tier. Right. Should we talk to Ria now? Let's see here. Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. Looks like a possible run. Yeah. This run's... Maybe it's doable. Maybe. If we... Okay, I will never run around at night because a lot more bosses spawn at night. And I'm very scary. That was... Yeah. So, like, we have to assume that every major boss is going to be another major boss. So they're basically all bad. I think. Also, do you know if... how it's called? Wait, I have the armor. I can't remember the name, but like if Maliketh is like either Maliketh 1 or 2.
Hello, please. Hello, it's rather my mistress. That I was a good.
Is her outfit randomized
If you,
or not?
oh, what a blessed thug should be, please. The thug should please.
Ah, okay.
Yes, thank you, kind. Did I forget? I seek you a very to steady.
Okay.
Such strength, please.
Thank you.
Brave carnage. You are no.
Okay.
Oh, this to live instead at the base.
Okay.
I have faith in you. I do hope. Seek at the base of the valley.
Okay. Just says this. And we can go there. Okay. Yeah, if I die, I reset the run. But the sacrificial twigs work as like +1 life. And we can buy this one. There was also maybe a golden seed somewhere. We do have one already? We have one. We should buy the other golden seed. And... oh, Gideon is there. I mean, I think we have to go talk to the shopkeeper there when we can. Since they will sell us like 4 items for every boss we beat. More or less. The other seed was here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is the Draconic Nightmare? Oh, you mean Fortisax? Yeah, Fortisax should be an achievement boss. I think almost for sure. Almost for sure. Okay. And there's 8,000, maybe it was like too steep of a price, but I don't care. The Draconic Tree Sentinel is not true. But yeah, I think that the Sentinels, like the roaming bosses, the overworld bosses, are replaced by other overworld bosses. That was the wrong place. So it's probably, the Sentinel is probably going to be a 3. I think. So like, yeah, not too bad. They are... I mean, they did a lot of damage, so they could one-shot kill us. But I mean, it's still not... They aren't that dangerous. Okay, so we should be able to meet Raya here. Like up here. And for the first time in this challenge, we can actually get to the plateau. Oof. Yeah, 3 avatars are pretty easy. There's a cloning avatar from the mountaintops. I don't know what it is, and I hope I will never find out what it is in this run. And we... the plateau. Ah, the plateau. Also, I don't want to mess this up. Obviously, a boss is going to spawn if we proceed here. Like the dragon that comes down. Ria is here? Is she like forward down the road? Did I miss her? Is she on a cliff? Up the hill. Okay, up the hill is scary. We'll have to try it though. Next to the demi-human ruins. I don't remember where the demi-human ruins are. I don't know. I mean, honestly, if we have to go up the hill, we don't really need Rias. Okay, there's a... Let's... okay. Maybe we can avoid the dragon? Like this? Maybe? Okay, that's great. If every time we come here, we can just run around. That's great. Run around the dragon. Like, obviously it's a strong enemy if we don't do this. We are out here. We'll take the thing here. You're spreading misinformation. No, yeah, I think she can be to either here if you get through here, or the... Wait, maybe she shows up on the map? Or the lift if you go through the lift. Oh, darling.
I've been. I knew you. I hereby take my hand. Give me
Let's go. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I never remember where these NPCs are usually. Best girl, exactly. Like she's in the waifu. She's running for best waifu. Okay, honestly, it's very funny that she has like Renala's scholar's outfit. Actually, very funny.
Brave, I am Tanrias, a warrior. Will you
I'm.
rise with us? Interesting.
Is she not going to give me the key?
Drawing room, but be sure.
I hate this game. Oh, we don't have the key. Okay, so this path is useless too. Good to know. What? I'll take it. Wait, I have to sit at the... need to sit at the Grace first. Yeah, it should be nearby. I don't want to explore this area. Like, I'm scared of the plateau... of the volcano area. It might be upstairs. It might be upstairs. There's an invasion. Do we want to see how invasions work? I should be able to just run away. I think. Okay, that's not it. No invasion? Relay the idol? And it's just an invasion, okay. Let's not get sniped. I can ask Kale about the key. True. Probably. Let's, I mean... This is the run where we have to check out stuff. Okay, let's see if Kale can say us something. Okay, so... Recommend... Oh, it doesn't say which item though. A recommendation is the crafting kit. Okay, it's 25k or 10k runes. And here is... wait. Cerulean Hidden Tear, Prevent Crystal Tear, Memory Stone, Sacred Tear, Talisman Pouch, and the upgrade materials. And it's still like 10k or 25k. Okay, so it's basically unaffordable. Fine. I think we want to get a couple of graces here. So Kale, I think that option is fine. It's fine. But like... yeah, it's not great. Also, I put down the marker, like I cannot recognize where I have to go with the infinitely big city in front of me. And I think these, like, catapults and ballistas and stuff shouldn't work. Because, like, the exact same soldier that can use them has to spawn in front of it. So I think it's unlikely. Also, yeah, it's Valentine's Day. Not really my thing. But I do love this game, so like maybe there's something there. Okay, so we could probably get through here. Can we see what the two bosses here are? No, they're too far away. Because the sentinels up there are going to be randomized. There's a golem there. The guardian. Okay, so I think we go the other way. Too scary. An arrow. Is this at night? Or it's just raining? Okay, Somber 8. So yeah, maybe it's true that like better upgrade materials only spawn in like later areas. Even though like the Somber 8 is the almost best one. Like there's only the 9 and the full one after it. But still. I don't know. Because I think it's kind of fishy that we only got Somber stones 1, 2, and 3 in the early areas. And then we go to a later area and we can find on level 8. Like, it's probably before the plateau, after the plateau. They don't want you to be able to get a plus 10 weapon easily before going out, I think. Yeah. Also, like, having a plus 8 weapon is usually strong enough to beat the game. Okay. Okay. The mask is cool. It's a 5 and a 6, so we'll need them. The Wild Blade is useless. The Memory Stone is useless. Tonsor Key useless. Okay, so we have a 5, 6, 8. We need 4 and 7, basically. And some runes, but like 4 and 7. And then we have a plus 8 weapon. That looks like a decent... Like... There's 4 or 5 high level items at the base of the Khalid Divine Tower. True. True. So I think there's the T-posing guy there. Okay, I think we want to enter the capital. Until the inner walls, the outer walls, get all the trees, and then probably go to Khalid. If we are lucky, we find a 4, a smithing stone, somber stone 4, with a very well upgraded weapon. And I don't know if it makes sense to like enter mines, since they have a lot of, obviously, they have a lot of some like spawnable items. I don't know if the places where regular smithing stones or somber stones spawn can spawn some smithing or regular stones, or it's just like materials around. Okay, wait, the catapult works. That's weird. Is it working? I can't see the... I couldn't see the stone flying out. Huh. I don't know. That was scary. Wait, is the... Now, here there's an NPC that summons Margit, if you get close to it. Is it going to spawn Margit? It's that one, right? Oh, this one. Is it going to spawn the fire giant? Oh, it's a generic enemy. Okay. Oh, so this means that Margit can spawn as a generic enemy. Because if that Margit is considered generic... Okay. Useless Great Rune. A Memory Stone. Okay. Yeah, Margit was the fire giant, so we ran out of the fight. Fire giant phase 2. Because I think Fire Giant phase 1 is doable. Is this supposed to be the gargoyle? So we get a lot of runes. $100 runes. Okay, I'm not sure how the scaling is working, honestly. The Rykard rune is... when you kill somebody, you heal a bit. Tier. Somber bell bearing. Wow, that's great. Okay. And maybe it's a decent item at the top there. The HP rune is Morgoth's one, and the sum of everything is the Godric one, and the Radahn's is like HP, focus, and stamina. I think. The other one are useless. Crystal tier. Oh, butterfly. Okay, nothing relevant. Okay, so we could check and see what's the enemy. Who is the guy that is doing the sentinel this time? Obviously, we still need to beat two. We still need to beat two major enemies, two great rune bearing enemies, to get in. Since we want this to be like a normal run. Yeah, I can go to the round table. Yeah, no, I know. I don't want to fight it yet. We're at +3, that's a +4. So... we'll get there. Yeah, I also hope it can be poisoned. Because if we are lucky, we can sneak up behind it and poison it. Also, one of these enemies here in the normal run drops a level 12 rune. No, they have too many HP. And the graveyard looks very scary. It's going to be filled with enemies. Also, all the path leading to the Lord of Blood is probably impossible. And the city before Malenia is probably impossible. And that's a generic enemy that spawns, obviously. Yeah. I'm sorry? Hey, we won't get that grace. Fine. Yeah, don't get angry about it. We won't get the grace. Don't worry. Okay. Where do we climb down here? Is it still aggroing on us? Should we run away? Huh. Yeah, the Malenia rune does nerf your flask. But you heal every time you hit. Also, yeah, I was running here scared because I was afraid of the golems. But obviously there aren't any. Because they're like normal enemies. Inseparable sword. I mean, it looks like it was separed. Okay, so is it... Wait. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's like a generic enemy. Oh, okay, it's terrible. It's kind of cool that it's like the knight. It's a different kind of knight. And we can give the... Also, I keep forgetting that I can... Yeah, it's the Torch Knight. Torch Sentinel with the Halberd and Torch. So, honestly, easier than the Halberd and the Shield one. Well, what the... What's happening? Oh, it was the regular, not the somber one? I was sure it said somber one. Maybe it's randomized, I don't know. It was the... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think now we should go for Radahn. We got to the plateau, so the... We got to the plateau, so the festival is on. So it should be... There shouldn't be any enemies along the way. And I mean, we should be able to summon the boys. So, like, not too hard. We don't know who Radahn is, though. But I think that, I mean, ideally, we can delete every enemy that's there. Since we have the... We can just run around in the horse. Also, that's a merchant. We'll talk to the merchant. I mean, obviously, any enemy that is like... Ah, I'm dumb. Oh, no, okay. I thought I couldn't buy stuff from him anymore. Okay, not useful. I mean, maybe the poison knives are decent. Oh, it was the normal bell bearing. We already it wrong. Okay. Good to know, at least. Now. Mohg's Great Rune. Mohg means the Lord of Blood one, right? Yeah. Huh. No, wait. Mohg is Mohg. Yeah, okay. So it's useless. And we still... I forgot that we have to activate them. The hand is on the... He's literally standing on top of the fire. Okay. There's a weapon up there. I think it's dangerous. Yeah, Sewer Mog doesn't have a rune. It's just the Lord of Blood. And the other guy is called Morgoth, so like, definitely. Okay, the teleporters are on, so there's not an attack here. No, yeah, okay. Technically, it's like you can get in the capital with 2 runes. But since the rune-bearer enemies don't actually drop runes, the way I'm playing it is that I have to beat 2 great rune-bearing enemies. So like it's a normal run, basically. It's like a house rule, yeah. I couldn't find the option to randomize the great runes between the great rune enemies. You should check Enya. Who is Enya again? Okay, some of their outfits are like randomized. Wait, who is Enya? The finger reader. Oh, because... Yeah, but like we haven't beaten any great rune enemy. So I think we should check Enya when we could actually check Enya. I think. If Radahn is a moose, I'll be very happy. And the cutscene, we'll see, but like the cutscene is pre-rendered. It doesn't use the in-game model. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to be sure. Let's go. And we can summon the boys, obviously. Yeah, Rave Knight Guile as the Rave. Okay, yeah, I know, we got the number 4, we should upgrade it. We don't have any runes, though. We don't. So we can just upgrade this one, I think. So we just upgrade this one. I don't remember the merchant, like how pricey did they sell the number 5. I think we'll have to guess though, to check. Also, like I can. Did I get the grace? Okay. Also, I can get I always forget that I can get the bearing. Oh, that's obviously very useful. So we'll see. Yeah, if it's like 40 Zax, it's a problem. If it's any small enemy, should be an auto win. Okay, so it's like 15,000 and we can upgrade both. No shot, we have enough. We'll check. We'll check back there. Huh. And even the Star Scourge duo, even if it was the duo, it can be doable. Like, yeah, it's not easy. But like, I think we can sell all this stuff. And I mean, I'm not going to use any of those, so might as well. I want to... Honestly, we are not going to use any other weapon. But maybe it's dumb. I don't know if it's correct to just go and sell this stuff. I mean... But maybe it is. Even Malenia, like, we can just run away from Malenia. No, maybe Malenia is impossible, because she can heal off the boys, so it's a problem. Yeah. No, okay. Malenia is a problem. Wait, I have to go to the bell-bearing shop. And we can only buy this one, it's fine, we'll buy the other one later. I know I've never met any other of the FromSoft adjacent YouTubers or streamers. I would like to in the future, obviously. But never. Yeah, I think I can barely. Okay, yeah. Okay. We are decently upgraded. But this is scaled on Radahn. So it might be very strong. Honestly, here, I'm just putting my faith into the boys. I hope that the boys are going to do their part of the work. I hope they're strong enough. I hope they kill the enemy. And that's it. And it's saying champions welcome, so I have to watch the cutscene again, I think. The festival is nice. Yeah. Okay. Quit allowed. I guess so. But I don't think we'll have to quit. We'll see though. I could get 5 whip users. Yeah, that's fair. But the fact is, you can resummon the boys in this fight. It's not a problem. You can summon them again and again and again and again and again. So... Unless we get specifically Malenia, because she can heal herself, we should be able to win by just running away and resummoning the boys. Star Scourge Mog. Wait, Sewer Mog? Or Lord of Blood? Okay, they look so cool though. We get a thing by summoning them? An emote? I mean, okay, they look really cool, walking slowly towards the Mog. Yeah, no, sorry, it's for sure it's Mog, because else it would say the Lord of Blood. Okay, we got the boys summoned. I don't know why they are going for the super cool slow walk in the sand. It's fine. Okay, we got aggroed. And he has a lot of range, actually. Yeah, for instance. Okay. The fight started, they started running. Let's see if the damage is decent. I have to, like, how much I have to add them. Also, we can summon the other girl. The caster here. Yeah. If it was the Lord of Blood, it would probably say Lord of Blood. Okay, one died. We should be able to resummon. 2 died. Should be able to resummon. 3 died. Should be able to... Is she bugged on? Are they all dead? Okay, no. Use weapon art, true. Let's see how much range it has. But like... Okay, we can actually resummon them. I'm not scared. I don't think I'll get one-shot killed. Oh. Can I get in? No? Okay. I should have brought more instances of the weapon art, I guess. Like, we cannot use it too many times. Okay, should probably always have a focus bottle on me. But still. And I don't know when we are going to get the because we can summon usually after Radahn goes to half HP, you can summon the other guy, the guy lookalike. Okay, we deal also like decent damage. We take a lot of damage. Like not impossible amount of damage, but do take out some damage though. The healer is just following me. Okay, probably fighting like this alone, not a good approach. Like it makes the fight faster. It's scary. So yeah, Jaren isn't here yet. Maybe Jaren will never be here. Probably the trigger to summon Jaren is he sees the phase change of Radahn. It's probably like baked into Radahn. Or is this Jaren? No, Jaren had the god skin armor on. Also, he has such high range that he usually like hits everybody with every attack. Oh, they do have the original weapons then. Okay. Oh, probably it was too hard to... too hard to... I'm getting bleed? To, like, change the weapons for, like, NPCs. Okay, also the song is super cool. I randomized the boss music, by the way. But, like, it's kind of cool. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. They're all dead, basically. He cannot chase me around. I'll just summon them again. I don't know if they have, like, a maximum amount of times they can be summoned. Or not. I don't think it's the Ancestor Spirit. Maybe. Wait, it looks like I cannot summon them anymore. And we did it. Okay, cool. First room better is gone. And we got 2 instances of a golden seed and a rune. Is the cutscene going to start? Yeah. Okay. One of the boss fights ever done. I mean, the cutscene is going to be the same, obviously. Yeah, the cutscenes aren't randomized. Huh. Guys here. Radahn? Where's Radahn? Huh. Huh. Then... Oh, it's another song. Makes sense. Okay, we could go down here. We could go here. Technically, the thing there, the elk is a boss fight. Is a no, wait, no. It's a remembrance. It's not a room bearer. It's a remembrance bearer. So, okay, so we can buy this one. We can upgrade the weapon. Now we need 7, and we are almost there. No, this is the first room bearer. Yeah. Okay, now, what are the possibilities? We can go here to fight the fire giant. I think it's very scary though, because we could fall down from like any attack could make us fall down and we could die. No, Magma Wyrm Placidus Axe was not a room bearer though. It was the way to get into the plateau. We don't have the key to get into the Volcano Manor, so that's blocked. So either we find the key here. I think we have to find the key here. Like, yeah, to get in the academy. It's still 2 boss fights. I don't want, obviously I don't want to go to the other sites. I don't want to go to the like Lord of Blood quest, stuff like that. Huh. I don't know. Let's get more flasks. Yes, Stormvale Castle is a very big problem, honestly. Too many enemies, and honestly, it's not only that. I think we can get through Stormvale Castle. Wouldn't say easily, but I think we can do it. But like, we have to beat the fire giant together. Phase 2. Like, even if damage-wise, we are in a very good position. It's just a couple too many fireballs. Like, too many fireballs, or he pushes us off the edge and we're dead. And we don't have any emblem, so like... Yeah, I don't think the castle is a good approach. This means we have to find the Academy Glintstone key though, right? Because like, where else are we going to go? Either the Academy key or the... Either the Academy key or the Volcano key, Volcano Manor key. But I mean, the Volcano Manor has stronger enemies, so I'm assuming it's going to be harder. So if I can choose, I go here. Wait, I missed the... okay. Okay, let's see, maybe we get lucky, maybe a merchant sells it. Okay. No, but like, I mean, the... Do we need the purifying crystal here? Nah, I think we buy the seeds for sure. And that's seed probably. Yeah, that's probably it. You can quit out mid-fall during Margit's Arena? Yeah, I guess. It's not easy though. Okay, I say we go to check on the trees or churches, because I assume since it's an important item, it should spawn near other important items. Maybe the guy, the blackguard sells it. Maybe. Maybe it's here instead of the recipe book. No, it should be like at least purple. Yeah. But wait, I want to get this grace. I want to get the grace because we'll need it later to teleport in front of the academy. Huh. Like, which other important locations are on the way? Lantern? Yeah, we could have bought the lantern. Actually, this is the first run today, I think. I tried to take it like a little more, like a lot slower than previous runs. We went for Greyol, and we quit out in front of the Fire Giant against, instead of Margit. But it's going, I'd say, well. And we beat Placidusax and Moog that was in the place of Radahn. So yeah. Now we are trying to find a key to enter the academy, because obviously, like, we don't want to fight the Fire Giant. Phase 2. Again, I think the Fire Giant Phase 1 is, if not easy, at least doable. And the Fire Giant Phase 2 is just a nightmare. Hey, I was very precise with the perfume bottle, so it's useless. Should I go inside at least? Should I go inside? Probably, yeah. There's another tree there, and maybe the map location is swapped with an regular item. Like with an important item. No, I shouldn't probably go inside. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay. It all looked too easy. Academy key is a key item, so it could be a drop from major boss. I'm afraid you are right. Honestly. I'm really afraid you might be right. I don't know. I know that they did randomize it. So that it's kind of doable. But still.
What are you looking at? You trying to start some?
Okay.
Show me. I'll consider. I'm not in love. You're a shrew first.
Let's see. What's that? Okay. Does it open up his shop if you do this?
Alright. Things know your bloody act.
Let's see. Okay, okay, it does sell the prawns. Oh, but it's just one more item. Okay, fine. Huh. Huh. It's not... Yeah, I didn't get the grace there. It's not here, it's not there. We might go towards Loretta then. Maybe we should do the giant, though. Maybe we should do the giant. Oh, there's a merchant there too. Nah, let's go for the let's look at a couple of merchants first. Huh. Leonin, an achievement boss? I don't know. No, I don't think so. There's the Dragon King, Dead Dragon King Warrior, though. That's an achievement. Hey, maybe the key is in the key location? Could be. Oh, the Leonid Misbegotten. I don't know if the Leonid Misbegotten is a... Wait, maybe it is an achievement boss. Maybe it is an achievement boss. Okay, definitely not an important item. So I guess we can check here. Then the merchant. Wait, is it night? No, it's day. Dectus Metallion spots are also a check. True. True, we should probably check them. Even though... I think the idea is that key items are near... like, the key for the academy is, in theory, near the academy, like in Liurnia at least. So I guess the key... like the Dectus Medallion spot... Neither of them is like an available key for here, since they are in respectively in Khalid or in the lower Liurnia, it's called. The main continent, at least. Okay, yeah. A couple of not very fun enemies here, let's say. Should be able to avoid them, but still. Oh, that's a tier. Yeah, it's region-based location. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how easy it is. Am I really doing this? Okay, if I die because of this, I turn off the stream, by the way. Hey. I mean, when it's a good call, it's a good call. Is it the right one? Wait, there's two of them. No, wait. It's... Okay, remember it. Okay. Should be the right one. Okay, it's working. Oof. Yeah, they look the same though. And I'm sure it's not mandatory that it's there. Because last time we found it in another place. We found it down near a tree. So either they spawn both. So they both spawn the right one and the other one. Like in the right location and also in another location. Or we just got incredibly lucky. Draw. What's the drawing room key? And the jar white puppet, I don't know what it is. Oh, so we got Perolina, that is a healer. And throw spots, okay. Wait, we also got the Volcano Manor key? But how likely are we to find a key to one place and a key to the other place we can go? Like in the same location. Like... Yeah, it's not very region locked. Or is it the wrong key? No, it's the right key. Okay, maybe you're getting insanely lucky. Like, it's... Flash. Spell. He has the same shop, I think. Oh, he only sells stuff after we do the first part of the quest. There's Ria here. I mean, I guess we can run around a bit. Okay, we can, I guess. We don't have any light source, though. Oh, we do have a torch. Okay. I think we have to check some stuff here. Like... Rat here. As... where it should be. Hands... Okay, nothing too scary. Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Oh, heal when you riposte, I think. Heal when you riposte, right? Yeah. And... that's a big guy. We'll avoid it. And here on the left, we should be through. Now, we could check the place, because we can easily run around here, get a bunch of items. But I'm afraid it's too dangerous. Like, we are already at the academy? I'm looking around if there are, like, particularly hard enemies. But, like, we are already at the academy. I don't think we need to do this. I think we can chill and go for the academy boss. And if the academy boss is impossible, we can run away. Probably. Probably that's the right approach. And I think we only level up Vigor. We don't care about anything else. And they do still have no flash. But I mean, this fight, we are like too close to the enemy. I don't think we can afford Cerulean Tears. Yeah, I mean, it's two bosses either way. Like, here... Oh, sorry. No, either... Yeah, they're both two bosses, though. Like, both Rykard and Rennala are two-face bosses. So... yeah, it shouldn't change too much. I would have liked an easier enemy. Oh, this is the frenzy one too. At least he cannot get through the door. Hopefully. That was a hit. What's happening here? Obviously, I'm not going to get that grace. It's too hard. Almost fell down because the camera glitched. Almost is the important part. Okay. No, don't blow up. It's a nightmare. That's actually a nightmare. I think we need to jump on the first thing that we can. Did we make it through? Did we make it through? Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess the enemies are all too big to actually chase us around. Oof. Okay. Enemy here, it's fine. We see the grace. Okay. Okay. We don't have anything to... yeah. Nothing useful here. We can... we have a summon now, right, though? So, 60 FPs, we have 88, so we can summon either one. I guess we summon this one. Okay. Let's do this. And I hope it's not a like too strong enemy. In that case, we'll have to go the other way. Also, like, thankfully the enemy placement here isn't too bad. And even if bad enemies spawn, we can somewhat avoid them easily. Bye. No shot. No shot. No shot. No shot. As I was saying, the best approach is definitely through here. Also, Malenia of Radahn, very fun name. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fight Malenia. I'm trying to remember what the best path here. But there aren't any, like, ranged enemies, so it shouldn't be a problem. I say as a ranged enemy attacks me, but like, okay. Also, again, like, the enemies are scaled. So maybe I should fight Malenia. Maybe Malenia is like very low HP. But like the arena sucks. It's Malenia. I don't wanna. It's too big of a risk. I mean, obviously, maybe I should have stayed there a second. Maybe I should have tried to hit her like twice. Because like if she takes a lot of damage, it's fine. But like it's a nightmare. Hey, this means we won't get Malenia. I think. Yeah, the run isn't dead yet because I ran away from Malenia a second ago. The randomizer never misses. Also, I definitely should not have done this. It turned out fine. I don't know, maybe I should have jumped on my... Like, maybe if I see that I deal like a 6 over HP per swipe, I can be like, okay, I can fight Malenia. That's a nightmare. Can we get the dog to run in the lava? Ah. Okay, protected your friend. Okay, went in the lava, didn't take any damage, so I think we have to run. Honestly, if we die here, I want to check if Malenia is 1 or 2 phases for like future runs. So like if we see her again, we know if it's doable or it's just impossible. And apparently the dog is a achievement fight. Oh no. No! Okay, maybe this one was on me. Yeah, the bleed deleted us. Yeah, we see Malenia. We see Malenia. Hey, it was a good run though. It wasn't like super lucky. It was kinda lucky in many ways. But it wasn't like +8 weapon off rip. Still, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I was... I don't know, probably in those areas I have to go a lot slower. Like, clear out enemies, bait enemies and stuff. Okay, let's see Malenia. Obviously, this run is dead. Like, it's not... Should... Okay. I mean... Oh, yeah, true. I'll give it one try. I don't want to spend too much time on a run that is already dead. So... Just to see if there's a phase 2 or not. Also, obviously... Oh no. The damage is fine. It's not impossibly good. It's not bad, too. Like, it's a +5 somber weapon. And this is supposed to be the wolf. So an enemy as strong as Margit. Rune-wise, at least. Oh, so is this the final boss? Ost? I remember the song, I just cannot, like, remember which boss fight it's from. I got naked because if you're in light load, you roll a lot longer, and you need the longer roll to avoid the waterfowl dance if you're point blank. Point blank, like melee range, I mean. That was nasty. Also, we should get a stagger or a bleed. Yeah. Got both, I think? Oh, she fell. Okay, let's see. Okay. So we have to avoid Malenia. Oh, she's even at full HP? And she takes like less... Ah no, she was still in the flower. Okay, I mean, doesn't matter. The run is dead. Okay. Okay, so we should avoid Malenia at any cost. At any cost. Ah, Godski music. Yeah, thank you. Or Godfrey? I don't remember. She's the only one like this. Yeah, it's strange. Okay, so have to do another run. This went well though. Like decently. I'm transitioning to the to display to the yeah, it's called to the unselector. Okay, so okay, it says... Okay, so it's not all region locked. It says the rusty key is in Lingrave. The rusty key is the one you need to enter the... The rusty key is the one you need to enter the Stormveil Castle from the left side. So from the intended side. And the Academy Key in Liurnia. But like all the other key items are randomized. Smithing stone availability similar to base game. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Upgrade bell bearings to anywhere. Flask upgrades and key items randomized. Wait, so there was... So, okay. Location and important locations. So basically it says randomized important location, and importance are merchants, golden trees and sacred churches, major bosses, and vanilla location of items. So in the enemy randomizer. Okay. Like, it doesn't look like we have a... Or you can edit custom enemy placement, I guess. Scale up and down enemy health and damage. Scale up and down multi-phase bosses slightly. Okay. Edit boss names, randomize boss background music, swap bosses between multi-boss fights, but for mini dungeon bosses, so we don't really care. Custom enemy placement, increase HP for regular enemies as bosses. So there isn't a section like a... I don't know. Like there isn't a don't randomize... like there isn't a don't randomize enemies here or there, or don't randomize like achievement bosses with achievement bosses, right? Or am I blind? Like, did I miss it or it isn't there? Like, we don't have an option to be like... Click custom enemy placements. Let's see. Okay. Presets. So for major bosses... Okay, so... okay, so it's preset custom. It says replacing regular enemies. Okay, major bosses, minor bosses. Oh, so it wasn't actually achievement bosses. It was like just like major bosses are going to be major bosses. So it's all like hostile humans, passive wildlife. So I could like major bosses. It could be like Soul is sort of a single enemy. I guess enemy onslaught is like there are more of them. So it could be like, okay, regular enemies. Okay, I guess what I could do is merge everyone in the regular enemies and randomize them. Wait, I don't find the... Like, do I have a way? Because it says major bosses, unescapable bosses, or encounters with achievements or story importance. Okay. It doesn't allow... Oh, so it's 100% of the times it's going to be, and I can say major bosses, regular enemies, other bosses. Okay. So I can say, so this way it's going to either sell for major bosses 100% of the time. So I can tell it all bosses. So now, okay. So now it's going to be 100% all bosses. Like it can be any boss. I think this makes the run probably easier. But maybe it's doable now. Honestly. Okay. Also, I guess we... Okay, sorry. So... Oh, they are all copying config from major bosses. Word mini bosses copying. So everyone... Okay, so the default option is that everyone is self. And now we got the... Okay, everyone is going to be... So regular enemies are regular enemies. Everybody else is going to be bosses. All bosses. Okay, so it's more randomized. Oh, there's also quick edits like merge bosses and enemies. Replace 10%, reduce passive enemy frequency. Okay. So I think this should work. Okay. Also, this mod is fantastic. I thought it was a good mod. It's actually a fantastic mod. And we randomize it. Yeah, all bosses will include the dungeon ones, but it's fine. And I've got to go to the bathroom, so like I'll be back in a minute while it runs. I leave it running, I guess. Okay, I'm back. I'm here. Can you hear me? I assume. Yeah, it says it's not running ads anymore, so I assume the ads are over and we can launch the game. Okay, so. Yeah, now I can turn off Malenia's Yell. Oh, that's why they removed it. Okay. Okay. So Malenia's Yell is set as her total amount of healing, like a fixed amount, not the scaling on the enemy, on the singular boss HP, so it makes sense. Huh. Wait, you can't hear me? Really? And this mod is called, like, you search randomizer mod Elden Ring, and you find it easily. It's on Nexus Mods. Okay, any broken origins? I see a 16. This is cool. But this is a level 16. I think we have to start with this one. 14 vigor, like, yeah, we have to start with the hero. Yeah, I think we have to start with the hero. Run 9? Also, kind of dripping. Oof. Okay. Now we change stuff. Let's see how impactful it is. Let's see how impactful it is. Because it might be that the enemies are a lot easier now, or it can be like as hard as before. Also, we should always check if you're in medium load. We got to... Basically, we got to the plateau. We got one major rune one great rune, and then we died. Like in one side, we had to find. We found Malenia that killed us, and in the other side. We died before getting to the first boss for the. How it's called? The serpent guy, Rykard. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, maybe it cannot move. But like, we had to beat Velchidozaks to get there. And the rule set, I managed to randomize every boss with every boss. Yeah, the change is that now every boss is randomized with every other boss. It's not like only major bosses or not. So it's like, okay, should be. I think you should avoid getting the giant phase 2 another time instead of market. And I don't know, I'm just taking it a bit slower. This doesn't do bleed damage. I'm taking it a bit slower. It's like I can quit out of the. Also, yeah, I can quit out of the market fight now. So if we get in the market, or in any fight actually, we check in. It's hard. We quit out. We cannot quit out if like we are fighting. So like we get in a grab attack, we quit out to avoid it. But still, this means Soldier of Godred could be a room bearer. Exactly. Exactly. Drip check. Yeah, there. This passes the drip test, definitely. And is that the Bell Hunter? Yeah. Okay, so I want to be very far away from the Bell Hunter. Like very far away from the Bell Hunter. Huh. Because it has like insane range, so. Okay, so I think the right approach is to just go and check on Margit first. Just because. Okina Mask gives us more dexterity, so it's great. And let's see what Santa sells us. Somber Stones, Smithing Stones. A bleed weapon. Great shop, actually. Great shop. Okay, so we need a smith. Is there any weapons we want to use here? I think we want to stick with our current weapon. Maybe we could get the Great Omen Killer Cleaver. Do you guys know if the Omen Killer Cleaver is somber or regular? Because would be okay. This is regular. Okay. Should be regular. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I guess now it's randomizing enemies a bit more randomly. Like that's a big flower there. Usually you got other things. Like we got either dogs or humanoids and stuff. Should be regular. Okay, okay. And like, can I do this or do I die if I do this? I can do it. Okay. Okay. I can change Ash of War. Oh, true. Yeah, that's good call. That's probably the criteria. Also, we have what? Banished Knight Gauntlets, so better than the Bloodskins Apostles one. It's regular. Okay. So we might want to use the Omen Killer weapon instead of this one. Maybe. I think we want to check these two items though. Like with the flower on the way. Shouldn't be a problem. Useless. It's fine. It's fine. Margit, you still don't know who Margit is, and we're going to check, I guess.
Have they, sir? But
Okay.
Turning to aid you, you need to the foot. Then it's
Yeah.
I bequeath.
Lobster jumpscare. Yeah, actually. Like, the lobsters are very, very, very dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous. We still haven't died due to the lobsters. So I'm thinking that probably the lightning balls are harder.
This way.
Like, are like harder to survive an encounter with.
The witch. I'd heard Tantapon look a talk.
But maybe not.
Call for. I was
Also, yeah. Waifus. Silence Prime Green. I don't know why you gave me the Silence Greenstone. Meat from a flower? Yeah. It's the impossible meat. I think, yeah, we run. Yeah, we haven't died from a lobster yet. I'd actually been kind of careful. And we'll see if we are going to die now. It's not like we have another path. Is it a lobster? Yeah, it's a lobster. Avoided the first one. Maybe if you go to the left, we can avoid it. Trees in the middle. Okay, I think there were trees on the way, and there's a blue lightning ball right there on the right. Didn't attack. For some reason. Crystal dart. Okay. I don't get it though. I have the check that says that important items are rerolled to other important item. Like, important item locations are with important item locations. Oh, but like... Okay, no, I get it now. What's happening here is that the merchants are set as important item locations. So you can buy good stuff from merchants. But it also... Night Shard is great. But it also means that any thing that is sold by a merchant can be found there. Also, isn't this a regular cape? Sure? Oh yeah, I can randomize, literally randomize everything. There's the, like, the option to choose no important locations, and if there aren't any important location, they are like truly randomized. Come on. Larva tier, okay. Okay. Now let's see who the... Also, you know what would be insanely cool? If, since it's somewhat the same game system, people can put like Dark Souls 3 enemies inside this game. That would be super cool. So you like do a run here, but it's actually like, I don't know, there's Guile. I don't know if it's doable. Also, let's get ready to quit out here. I don't know. The snail? Huh. It's probably doable then. It's probably doable if it's the snail. Like, obviously it summons a very strong enemy. But I mean, it's a snail. I don't know, it still looks... Obviously it's the best enemy we've found here yet. Aside from the... The Mimic tier that I choked. So yeah, that's great. I've not seen... I know that Arch Thrones exists. They're bringing every game into Dark Souls 3. Oh, so I know that Arch Thrones exist, and I'm kinda hyped. And if I'm not wrong, there was somebody in chat some time ago that said that they actually... What?
Forgive me to see whether and it seems my torrent, whereas I may there is, but I
Wait, so we just have to get into Margit's arena
very well. Let my
to get to the round table? Sorry, And there was some guy, a guy in chat saying that they were doing the voiceover work for like some NPCs in Archthrones. And I'll probably play the mod. It looks very, very fun. Very well done. Wow, what a drip.
Oh, welcome. I teach Incanted Explore.
After Margit fight a living Limgrave. I thought it was like after you beat Margit though. Not like after seeing Margit. Okay, you got Rotten Breath. Yeah, Arch of Thrones looks actually amazing. They're planning to add multiplayer, that's cool. Okay, so anything useful here? What's this? Oh, it's the Dung Eater ending. Okay. Yeah, after you meet Margit. Makes sense, actually. And then it's here. Okay. This run looks promising, at least. With the... This run looks promising, honestly. So we're going to get here, talk to the merchant, see if they sell something good, get to the graveyard. And after that, it's just Margit and... No, sorry, it's Greyol, then Margit. And then we'll figure something out. Honestly. But ideally it's Godric, obviously. Because of, like, how they scale. You remember previously when I was wondering if these enemies are actually blind or not? Yeah, apparently not. But still. You got trolled by Melina. I ran to the chest in the lake, got teleported to Khalid. And Melina disabled the teleporting, stuck in Florida. Mao. So. Smithing 2. We got a bunch of those. Golden Seed. Intelligence. No, Strength. This one is great, though. And that's it, okay. Huh. And then she brought you to the round table. Yeah. Also, I found, in my first run, I found the Khalid teleport, like, very, very late, because I was scared of Khalid. I actually basically saw nothing of the area, because it looked like an endgame area. So I was, like, super late there, and I was checking stuff. I opened up the chest, and I got teleported there, and it's like, it's honestly one of the coolest moments, I think, in Souls games in general. Like, obviously, it's a very Bloodborne-inspired moment. But it's fantastic. Like, the area, like, the fact that you teleport in a cave. Black Flame Monk, fantastic. Even though it might cost too many... 115 FPs. Okay, we cannot summon the guy. String, a companion jar? What's a companion jar? This shield at least looks cool. Okay, the armor is great, and the golden rune. Butterflies, golden rune, okay. Golden rune. And the talisman. It's fine. Oh, we go in heavy load, obviously, if we equip this one. So, Gael? Probably. Never remember where Grail is. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's a talisman that boosts jar damage. Okay, yeah, you should have probably figured that one out. There's a mariner there? How can there be a mariner there? So you can do this jump. I thought you were supposed to only bosses. Did they put that like 10% of regular enemies are bosses or not? Maybe not. Okay, so again, we go here. I don't want to go to the church because even though there's a bunch of items there, probably even useful items, there's an invasion along the way. And if it's like an invader with spells or with like ranged attacks, we're dead. Like, actually dead. So not worth it, I think. Butterfly, okay. Okay. Bunch of enemies there. Okay, no super scary enemies on sight yet. Like, no place where we are like, okay, definitely shouldn't go there. It all looks doable. Maybe I can even sneak this one item here. Briar gauntlets, hey, it's armor. Can't say no to armor. Also, we won't use the shield. Yeah, carry disease in the randomizer. I do agree. I mean, this place is... The idea of the place is not a lot of enemies. Kind of far apart. But they are all very fast enemies that deal a lot of damage. So obviously, if any dog is randomized into a soldier, it's the easiest area in the game. So yeah, the lack of dogs and birds is fantastic. I'll get this grace. Obviously, like, getting grace isn't as useful since it's not like we die and we have to get there again. Get here again. But I want to get some, like, maybe we need to teleport back. Or do something, I don't know. I'm gonna make it bleed because, thanks to Kale, that sells 2 bleeding weapons, actually. Like a mace and the Omen Killer weapon. So that's the idea. I'm going here because maybe these are good items. Okay, useless. Fine. Never seen this one. I'm assuming it's the Crucible Knight Spear. Yeah, okay. The thing about Kelly is that the most colossal weapons trivializes the dog if you attack them up front. They get staggered by almost all attacks and stands broken every 2 heavy attacks. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I think the idea is a very frail, but fast, scary, dangerous enemy. But like, they don't look... They look scary, they have a huge head. They are not like bears. Then you're like, okay, it's a bear, it's clearly dangerous. Can we make it through? Maybe they ignore us? We go this way? Oh, so how is that a regular enemy? Can we not? Okay, so... No, okay, we can parkour here. Okay. And we should be on the other side. Cool. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I think it's Grail now. Levels, and then the snail. And then maybe we get one-shot killed by the snail. Obviously, the problem right now is that we don't have any... we don't have any upgrade materials. So maybe we should check. Maybe we should check for another graveyard. Just to get like some upgrade materials. Can I offer? Yeah. So this is fun. Ah, we didn't get Kale's one. My bad. I thought we got Kale's bell bearing. Also, I can't wait for the DLC. Like, the game is going to be 1 year old in like... What? 10 days? 15 days? And I can't wait for the DLC. Okay, so we can purchase... I mean, we can use both of them? Obviously. Huh. I think we just buy the Omen Killer and we use the Omen Killer. Yeah, an anniversary announcement. Like, maybe they do an anniversary announcement and they give us the... And they give us the DLC or something like that. Also, like, I don't know how much they think their public is Japanese. Because usually, I think, in Japan, they drop games around March because it's when school ends. Like, you have holidays. So it would make sense also, like, timing-wise, to release the game then. But they haven't said anything about the DLC yet. They said that Miyazaki is working on it. So that's good. That's a good thing, at least. But they haven't said anything about, like, oh yeah, for sure it's gonna be there, it's not gonna be there. No, yeah, obviously they know it had, like, a super big worldwide success. And honestly, it's a thing I like a lot, because, like, for some reason, most of my favorite games are from Japan. I'm made actually by Japanese companies. Or, like, people. Like, Monster Hunter Saga, Elden Ring, and Metal Gear Solid are probably my favorite sagas. Like, at least all three my top 5 games ever. And they are all Japanese. And obviously, I mean, on one side it makes sense. I think that without Monster Hunter, we would never have got Elden Ring. Never got Elden Ring without Monster Hunter. So I think there's, like, cross-pollination, cross-inspiration among them. But I like that, especially, like, with Monster Hunter, the more time passes, the more the Japanese developers that usually focus on Japan since, like, they historically have always focused on Japan and cared not a lot about the rest of the world. And it makes sense. I mean, obviously they have a great public in Japan and stuff. But I like that both here with Elden Ring and with Monster Hunter World and Rise, they both, those both developers decided, like, okay, we should definitely focus on the international side. So yeah, that's good. Which, like, in the Monster Hunter developers said they are going to do... wait, can I? Okay, we have to kill the guy. The Monster Hunter developers said that they are going to release every game also on PC, that they care about like, international public, so that's great. And they think, I mean, obviously with Elden Ring, also probably the reason why we'll never get Bloodborne 2 is that I don't think they will ever want to, like, close themselves to only make an exclusive game, whether it's Sony, whether it's a game focused around Japan or anything. So I think that's great, honestly. I mean, we'll see. Though, we'll see. Obviously, it's like, you need time to make a video game. So maybe they're just working on it. It's just weird that they didn't say anything. I think the only things we know is that they said in the interview at the Game Awards, like, Miyazaki said he's still working on Elden Ring. And, like, honestly, the game sold too much to not do a DLC or 2 DLCs. And I hope that they are taking a lot of time for... They are, like, taking their time, doing a good DLC, not doing a rushed one, not doing just cut content and stuff, just doing a proper, good, decent DLC. Maybe Elden Ring 2? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so, because the Miyazaki hates doing sequels, actually despises it. And he already made the mistake with Dark Souls 2 that basically he didn't want to do Dark Souls 2. But Dark Souls sold too much. He wanted to do Bloodborne, he was doing Bloodborne. Dark Souls sold too much, so he was like, okay, let's do Dark Souls 2, it's fine. Probably, I guess, Bandai was like, no, make a sequel, it's too much money. So he basically left the game in the hands of other developers. And then, I mean, Dark Souls 2 is a good game, not a very loved game. And I'd say probably worse game than the other Dark Souls games. Debatable maybe, but like... It had a lot of stuff, but it's not here to talk about Dark Souls 2. But then he did Dark Souls 3, also I think because he felt like he had to fix the series. Especially the lore part, because honestly Miyazaki cares more about the lore than especially the mechanics. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 had a lot of interesting content, ideas. I think it wasn't delivered that well though, like they didn't do a fantastic job. Honestly, more like, I think they didn't really get what made Dark Souls 1 good, and they went too far into the Dark Souls 2. Like, Dark Souls is a hard game, it says, because it's hard. They went too far into the, okay, we have to make the game unreasonably hard just because it's hard. Like, there's even an achievement you get when you die the first time in Dark Souls 2. But it was a fun game, and it added a lot of stuff, honestly. A lot of things that they tried out in Dark Souls 2 are in the series nowadays. And so yeah, so he doesn't like making sequels. I think if it's like Demon Souls and Dark Souls, it's okay. So I don't think we're going to get an Elden Ring sequel. Like an Elden Ring 2. But I do think that the next game they will make is going to be more similar to Elden Ring than to Dark Souls 3 or Bloodborne. Like, they're not dumb, they know that this game sold extremely well and was extremely liked by everyone. So I do think the next game is going to be like similar to Elden Ring, like open world, multiple paths to get to an objective, but it's not going to be called Elden Ring 2 or like Modern Ring or stuff like that. Okay, we got Grail, and yeah, I do agree that I also would like a lot if they... Okay, Smithing Stone 3, it's fine. I would like a lot if they did a proper DLC, a good DLC, and I wait a couple more months instead of a meh DLC rushed. Because I mean, they rushed a couple of DLCs. So it's always, I'm always a bit scared. So I think that the weapon needs strength. But it doesn't scale very well. Also, it's a +1 weapon. I think it's just vigor. Like, honestly. And do we have flasks and stuff? Yeah, it seems like they're taking their time. Also, at the beginning, Miyazaki was working on Armored Core 5? 6? 5, I think? No. 6? But I think they are like... I don't know. He's not developing it anymore. I think they were like, okay, this game is having too much success. We cannot, like, let our main head develop. Where's the snail? Develop a Armored Core game. Okay. It teleports? Apparently. Let's take it easy slowly. Let's bait the... Yeah. We didn't take a lot of damage, per se. And it can bleed. Okay. Oof, market done. A lot easier than the previous tries. And got a golden seed, that's okay. Oof. Oof. First, actually, yeah, the first time we beat Margit. I think, I mean, we checked the seller, the merchant. No, he becomes a merchant later on. Yeah. Now he only says, wait, don't go there that way. Let's go the other way. But in theory, the ballistas shouldn't be able to shoot. Theory. And we don't have the rusty key, so we cannot go to the left side.
You breached the... Well, but of course.
Okay, so we ask him to open the main gate. Also, yeah, they started developing Elden Ring before Sekiro. Okay. Now, the ballistas shouldn't be able to shoot. Because there shouldn't be any enemy able to main the ballistas. Okay, they actually cannot shoot. Now I think it's all a matter of running forward, getting lucky. We are not getting aggroed? How? Are we not getting aggroed? Do they use the ballistas as aggro triggers? Okay, now we are getting aggroed. It was a ball. Ball. Smithing stone is cool. Wait. Can we give Carrion Grandeur to this weapon? Guys, Carrion Grandeur is absolutely broken. I think we have to run to it. Yeah, maybe they just didn't see me. It was kinda... I didn't expect it to happen. Okay. Golden seed. Okay. Oh, wait. It's one of those enemies. I don't remember their name. I just know that they can kill me easily. I hope we can sit down here. Okay. Yeah, the paintings are randomized. So I think if I get a painting, I should get an item. Okay. Missed it. There are a bunch of items here, so I think it... No, wait, these are not jars though, they're actual enemies. Okay. No, I don't want to go there. Too scary. Okay. Yeah, it's a grafted scion, thanks. Do we just go for the boss? I mean, we can upgrade the weapon one more time. We can upgrade the weapon one more time. So... The thing is, if we find another smithing stone one, we can upgrade it a lot. We have like 5 upgrade levels, I think. Okay, no, we cannot put the Ash of War in. So are there any like early game merchants we should see? There's like a bunch of merchants here. Like there's 2 merchants here, maybe? Or is it like too dangerous to go here? The one by the beach, true. And there's also the one in the woods. And there's supposed to be one here somewhere. Like here. Here. Wait, we already went to this one though. To this merchant we already went to. And there's one here too. I think we can. I think it shouldn't be too dangerous, right? Like we have what? 34 vigor at this point? And some armor. There's one also at the isolated shack. True. We should probably check right away. It's the closest one. So yeah, there are a bunch of merchants around. Maybe this run is a good way to remember where the merchants are. There are what, like 3-4 enemies outside here? Hopefully they are not like super long range enemies. I see a flower. I can't see any other enemy. We take those? We take those. Okay. Ooh, jackpot. Actual jackpot here. You even have the bleed grease? We don't really need the bleed grease, but like... Nah, leave it out. But I can get the bell bearing. Yeah, I guess we could use the death route. But like... We have to get to good rank. Talk to him, it costs money. I don't... it looks like too big of a risk. And we already have 3, and... Okay, so this is actually great. Now we can do Godfrey... Kinda... it costs a lot to upgrade this weapon. Oh, 1500 more. Okay. It's a +8 for Godric. I mean... Maybe we'll check the other merchants later. I think I wanna go for Godric. Yeah, the goal is to beat the whole game without dying. And it's fully randomized. But the... here we can find the... Bewitching branches. Sacrificial twigs. And sacrificial twigs count as 1 more lives. Yeah, they do have to remember that they can bail. I mean, it's not the easiest moveset. It's unfortunately one of the bosses I know the least. But it's not a hard boss. Okay, I'm basically not healing. Okay, I forgot that I have that +0 flasks. I might actually die here. Yeah, the problem is they don't know the fight. I got stopped here. Fuck. No, I choked it. I choked it a lot. Yeah, I forgot that I have a +0 flask. And like I lost 4 flasks trying to heal and just getting killed. That sucked. Okay, it's 6 PM. I think we can do one more. But, okay. This one does look like it's doable. Like, it looks like it's doable. And yeah, I think all the settings are correct. Is still the custom is all bosses, regular enemies, all bosses, hostile humans, passive life. Okay. Okay, this setting looks like it's doable, looks like it's like fun. So, hoping for the best. Maybe I'll be able to beat this run like this in the next couple of like days. Because like yesterday, it did not look like it was doable. At all, actually. Also, I'm thinking that I should probably stream these runs with either a camera or like a VTuber avatar or something. Because I think they are better if you can actually see the reaction from the streamer. Run 10. Still. The progress is we found the right settings, so it looks like it's doable. And we died a couple of times due to my mistakes. But it's going to say well. Okay, so we have a samurai level 15 with 18 strength. This weapon doesn't look very good. But the samurai at level 15 I think we have to take. And I think we don't want paired weapons because it's too much of a hassle to find upgrades for both. Even though we got the Albania shield. It's a staff. The wretch has fun weapons. Okay, I always think that this one is the rot rapier. It's never the rot rapier. So I'd say we'd go for this one. Yeah. I'd say we go for this one. Starting to consider that maybe we should start with the Fanged Imps. Looks like Type B, Type B. Huh. We are going to need a weapon, though. Like, we're going to need a weapon. I don't think this one is... Wait, yeah, this is the one that summons... No, wait. I thought this was the one that summons the Dark Spirits. It actually looks like it's a normal weapon. Grants trace amount of runes on landing attacks? Wait, it does... It gives you rune when you hit enemies? Huh? Huh? Okay, so also I should definitely upgrade more before going in fights. We're in medium load. This one is like what, +2 strength? Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's actually kind of an easy enemy. Okay, I mean. Yeah, it gives us 20 runes per hit. Who is ready to become a millionaire against Grail? Like, this actually could be the run when someone is like, okay, I'll just spam attacks against Grail without killing him. Level to level 500 and then beat the game. Obviously, I'm not that insane, so I'm not going to do it. Like, yeah, it does look like I'm going to sacrifice someone for a ritual, though. Okay. Also, maybe we actually like the arrows. Like in Godric's Arena, it's pretty cool if you can remove the arrows. Like, take out the bow, kill somebody ranged. Golden Rune 9 is great. Harp bow with the harp and a Golden Rune 5. The harp bow is the one that shoots more arrows in a row? Or no? No, okay. I thought it was the one that shoots multiple arrows. It's worse. Okay. Okay. There's a Godskin Apostle instead of the Knight. Even though it looks like a shrimp from this distance. Drift check? Meh. Mid. He went for the old lady vibe. Oh yeah, right, it's a crossbow that shoots multiple darts. Also, I didn't know about this weapon that gives us runes. Like, I didn't know it was in the game. Cool, though. So, let's see. As always, we have to hope for a good Kale. He sells so many... We have a lot of runes. He sells so many items. Like... The Ritual Spear, probably not a good weapon. Somber 2, it's okay. The boys. Oh, these are sleep arrows, right? No, cold ghost flame. Okay, they might be good though. More than one summon. It's okay. Okay, no, it's a horrible color. We'll buy them. I think it's fine. Okay. Yeah, the Placidus run was good. But now that we know how to randomize it properly, I think we're going to have... it's a lot easier that we get a good run, I feel like. Since, like, obviously... It's randomizing it with a lot easier enemies. Like the complete enemy boss pool or the like not complete boss pool. Like all the major bosses. Obviously, like now we have a lot more junk that we can find as enemies instead of like Margit, Godfrey and stuff. Exalted Flesh. Yeah, I mean, I never remember to use it. Yeah, the hammer gives me plus 20 runes per hit. I didn't know this weapon existed, honestly. Talk to her a bunch, then we talk to Ranni, and then we can see the... But yeah, honestly, if there was a possibility to have the run automatically start from after you talk to Ranni, it would be better. Like if the run starts with already talked to Ranni, already there, already got the horse, it would... Like it's less time to... I guess you don't get to fight the tutorial boss, that can be fun. But like these first 10 minutes of a run aren't really useful. Hey, the beast eye? Does it work? No, the beast eye probably simply works in the area it's designed to work. Yeah, no shot that it works. No shot that it works. Without, like, it actually detects the presence of Deathroot. Damol Abner Executioner as the Fellomen. And there are also, like, easier enemies. Hopefully. Stars of Ruin and a dagger. Ah, Stars of Ruin is not a bad spell at all, actually. Crucible Knights. Crucible Knight, I think a single Crucible Knight is doable. Golden Seed, okay. A single Crucible Knight is doable. Double Crucible Knight, a problem. Loretta's War Sequel? No, it requires too much intelligence. We need a weapon, honestly. I think this hammer kind of sucks. Earth 3 Avatar. Earth 3 Avatar would be cool.
It'll be
Level 3 Avatar would be cool. Would be doable at least. And like Malenia is unlikely to say the least. Unless we get like... Okay, if we get for the third time the Fire Giant Phase 2, the video the challenge ends. Okay? And the video will end too. If I'm leaving this inside the actual like video. If I'm leaving this inside the video, it's probably gonna happen. And so yeah, we are just getting in to check Margit and then run away. Elden Beast too. Yeah, Elden Beast. We get a lot of runes at least from the hammer. Also, there might be an enemy that kills us before we manage to quit out. Assassin. Assassin. Annoying, but doable. Also because it's not the Everjade one. It's just an assassin. Again, annoying, but like... Okay? I guess it's an okay enemy. I guess it's an okay enemy. Not the best enemy we can find, not the worst one. But we do need a weapon. It's the damaged one from the Lingrave Cave. Oh, it's the damaged one from the Lingrave Cave. I don't know how it works though. Oh, there's a dragon there? Just chilling. Is it going to be... Wait, do you find it already damaged? Oh yeah, it's way better than what you predicted. Do you find it already damaged? I don't remember how it works in the cave. Or do you just find it and it's not strong? Because if you find it damaged, it could be a problem. Because obviously it's full HP now. Huh. Because like it's scaled, it's full HP, so maybe it's not like a properly scaled enemy in the game. It's someone supposed to be like... Yeah, it's 70% damage when you find it. That actually might be a big problem. A huge problem, actually. Because obviously it's not you're not supposed to fight it at 100% HP. No weapons? A halberd for 20,000 runes? Yeah. Some smithing stones. Sacred tear. No, we have to look for a weapon. Oh, the catacomb one. The cave one is invisible. Okay.
Oh, welcome to I teach.
Yeah, that said, it's a lower health one. Like, it's damaged enemy. It's a beginning of the game enemy. So... Maybe it's easy. Black Blade is great. So maybe it's an easy fight. No, it's not like... I think the prices are somewhat randomized. In that I often find... like, I think the smithing stones have their correct price. But other stuff is shuffled somewhat randomly. Okay, good drip. So I'm not sure how the... I'm not sure how the price actually works. What? That's a possibility? I guess it's a drop. I guess it's a drop. Well, I'm not going to ask twice. Yeah. Yeah, that's Patch's spear, I think. No, wait, there are more than one enemy that drops an upgraded weapon. Like, it's also an invasion. There's also an invasion that gives us an upgraded spear. here, maybe? And you can, I think, find an upgraded rapier through the mage's questline inside of Stormwell Castle. But it didn't cross my mind that we could get like a +7 weapon already. Yeah, exactly. The guys as Castlemorn that you find later on. Also, we don't need to help the guy, right? If you kill patches in Markwater Cave, you drop a spear +7. And then invasion in Liurnia with the +8 halberd. Okay. Okay. I thought he had the winged spear, but it's probably in other Souls games. Okay, this is cool. We'll get the bell bearing. Nothing else actually like useful. Huh. Okay. So graveyard. Yeah, I don't know if there are other pre-upgraded weapons. These are all the 3 ones that I can remember. There might be a couple more in the game. We'll see. The Beast-like Weavers. Okay, yeah. Because it's supposed to be here, not because it's actually here. The Beast-like Weavers when there's a death route nearby. What? The weathered map? What's the weathered map? Have you got any idea what this is? Okay, an Ash of War we can actually use. A helm? Good helm, actually. The best talisman in the game. Arun. Miranda powder. And 1 dragon heart. And 1 lump of flesh. Huh. I think that's not great. At all. So we go for... Still go for Grail. We don't have a bleed weapon though. We don't have a bleed weapon. Huh. I don't care. Let's go ahead. Are the items from the bell bearings randomized? No. We only found 1 regular bell bearing, like the upgrade material bell bearing, and he had the proper items. Like it was a upgrade stone, regular upgrade stone 1 and 2, and it had the regular upgrade stone 1 and 2. But we have the weird bell bearings because you can get in this mod the bell bearings from any merchant you find. So you don't have to like run to the merchant every time. You can just buy them at the maidens. Actually, very useful. Actually, they could put that in the game and I wouldn't complain. Like in the base game. Guardian Glintstone stuff? Maybe if we find out. We have Stars of Ruin, right? But it requires what? Like lobster alert? Lobster alert? Spicy crab alert? Okay, we did avoid it though. The weathered map can be restored. And it shows where Ember Starlight can be located. Ah, okay. No idea that was a possibility. Like, I don't think I ever found it, honestly. But that's cool. We get this one? Is it risky? Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so. We have a merchant here, and Grail is here. So I think we go for the merchants first. Because obviously if we don't find a bleed weapon, it can't do anything. So like we're going to need a bleed weapon. We're going to need a bleed weapon. I mean, it's not like we can do anything, obviously, but I think we need to beat Grail to have a decent chance at proceeding and actually winning. And I think I want to avoid the dragon though. Like a bit too close to the merchant maybe? And the room bear? Okay, I think we should be far enough from them when we are with the merchant. Oh, also, and I can quit out of the game to reset enemy aggro, I guess. I say it because I think I did it a couple of times. Out of, like, habit. Just not like in the boss fight, probably. Maybe I should be able to do in the boss fight. Okay, this one is cool. And nothing else of use. Okay. Yeah, also, yeah, I should upgrade the... I should definitely upgrade the flask. Yeah, level vigor we'll do it when we find the when we find a bleed weapon and we can kill Grail. That was a okay, not my best call, honestly. I don't know what happened there. We're alive? We're alive? Okay. Great. Yeah, it was intended, Yeah. All part of the plan. Trust the plan. Can I not talk to them from the horse? Oh, okay. So. Asmith Stone 4 will buy it. The secret tier is useful. And that's it. Okay. Okay, I think we have to find... we want to get here to the Grace. Just because we'll have to do Radahn later. We're already here. So like... But yeah, Khalid is probably not the place you want to be. Like, definitely. Even though it's not that hard, honestly. Like, the problem is that since enemies are scaled up or down, every enemy that spawns here is Khalid level of strength. So... Still dangerous. Even if it's a generic enemy. Still dangerous. Lobster alert? Lobster alert? Also, what scares me, that since that lobster is aggroing on the other enemies, it might, since it's aggroed, it might see me in its aggro range. That's obviously huge, and shoot me. Instead of keeping on shooting the other guys. Apparently that's not the case. Okay. Okay. Yeah, at least there aren't birds. There was a bleed ash of war from the Twin Maidens? Huh. So I can put it on a dagger that I think I have. Okay, I have a lot of... I have a dagger, I have an Estoc. That's actually a great call. I can buy Blood Blade. I'll give the bell bearings, but like... So I can... First of all, here we don't need anything. But I can purchase the Blood Blade and give it to a weapon and use that said weapon to kill Grail. And this is number 3. Great call. Honestly, I didn't think about it. Dragon Barrow actually is technically a later game area since all the bosses there dropped so many runes. I'm wondering how the enemies will scale there. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And they argue, yeah, that enemies in Dragon Barrow are on average probably harder than enemies... there's a maiden there. Than enemies here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how the scaling works. Honestly, I don't want to find out. Since, thankfully, Grail is not randomized. And it's kinda cringe that the way we use to beat the randomizer run is killing the one enemy that isn't randomized. I admit it's kind of cringe. But hey, if we want to beat the run, we have to use everything that we can. Winged Greathorn. It's a winged Greathorn. Is it a legendary weapon? We died a couple of times. Let's see here. Butterfly, Firefly, and a Dragon Shield. Somber 3. Warrior Gauntlets. Okay. We died a couple of times. Maybe one time, I don't know. This is run number 10, and it looks like we are poised for a good run. Also because we found the spear plus 7. And yes, the seed does reset every time. Like, it's not only resetting the run, but the seed is also different. So, like, every time we experience a new randomization. Obviously, it would be easier if the seed didn't randomize. Unless I chose to randomize it. Like, if, okay, it's, you know, unbeatable, randomize it. But I think this is more fun. What's the enemy here? One of those weird guys. Those guys maybe have arrows. Okay, we should be safe. Probably. Okay. So we want to kill Greyol. I want to kill Greyol. And then we should be okay. You get it from Moose Remembrance. Oh, that's why it's considered legendary. It's a golden rarity weapon. Makes sense. And I have... Oh, yeah, I have to infuse the Ash of War at the Smith. Whatever, we'll do it. Okay. And... So we have the Ash of War. I think the more range we have, the better it is. Since it can be annoying eating Greyol. Ash of War. Estok, can I have Bloodblade? Estok it is. Okay. Okay, so it's Greyol. We didn't find any rune, like gold pickled Foulfoots that let us get more runes. But it's fine, honestly. Yeah, exactly. Randomizing every time stays true to the roguelike challenge. So yeah, it's kind of cringe that because the game doesn't manage to randomize this one. I don't know if it's a choice by the developers of the mod. It's just impossible to randomize this enemy because it's too big. Or if it's like the game doesn't properly consider Greyol as an enemy. Because I know that I found out in another challenge run I did that Greyol is basically considered a boss in the game files, but not a boss in game actually, because he doesn't have I think doesn't have the big health bar at the bottom. So it's kind of weird, so I get it why they wouldn't randomize it. Yeah, maybe it's just too large. Yeah, maybe that's just the issue. Also, yeah, it doesn't respawn, so it can be considered a boss. It's a weird enemy. YouTuber tried to lift Greyol and the game crashed. Was it Zali the Witch? Because it does look like something Zali would do. Honestly. Anyway, yeah, so... It looks like we are poised for a decent run, huh? We got, what, a +8 weapon? Yeah, exactly. And every time the boss dies, the game gets faster run is when we had this issue. Because we had to decide if Greyol was to be considered an enemy or not. Zali tried to use the unused animations, game crashes. Yeah, I mean... Also, it's kind of a lot faster to bleed this enemy with the S-stock than with the previous, like, very slow weapons. And yeah, I think there's one more merchant we can check. But we probably don't need to. Not, honestly, like, there's like, probably like 10 more merchants we can check. But like, kinda boring. If this run 2 dies too early, probably like tomorrow we'll do it a bit slower. If we have a good run, we'll check every merchant here and in Liurnia. And then like we can win more easily. Like we have more flasks, more upgraded, more weapons. But yeah, I'm a man of action, not a man of thinking. It also should be almost dead. No, I do still find the game extremely fun. Also because it's not like I have like 350 hours in the game, maybe 400. But it's not like I'm just playing the game the same way every time. It's always challenges, so it's always like stimulating somewhat. Okay, 6 lightning great bolts, obviously useless, but it's okay. So since it's a run, it's a old challenge runs, I find it very fun. If I only had like 350 hours in the game, just like playing the game as intended, it would be probably be a somewhat more boring. I would have probably stopped playing it. Okay, we have a plus 10 spear. We are going to have a lot of vigor. The equipment is okay, honestly. And we are at level, we're going to be at level what? At least 30? So I think we are poised for a good run. And I want bell bearing shop 1, we got it. 2, nothing. 3, there's, I will buy this one. And Kali's bell bearing, nothing useful, I think. Oh, we have the boys. I forgot about the boys. Okay. So we have the boys. Level up, and then we go for the boss. And we have to allocate first. 6 CLs should be fine. And I think we only want to level up. Oh, exactly 30. We only want to level up Vigor for now. Okay. I press past time. Okay, are we ready? We know it's an assassin. So, yeah. Yeah, if I kill the boss instead of Radahn, it does actually spawn, like, do the cutscene and open the hole. Okay, ready? Let's go. We want to summon the... Oh, it's actually not full HP. Boys, give them hell! Okay, no, they aren't very, like, aggressive. How did that attack miss me? Also, it's super fun. Like, they're ranged, so the enemy keep on trying to dodge. Wait, can he not eat me? What? No, it can. It just has a very small hitbox. It's kind of like a tutorial enemy. So, makes sense. Even frozen? I think I can only die if I fall down. Like this. Closer than I would like. Okay. I mean, it was easy. It was easy. It was easy. Okay. The boys even got an headshot. That was crazy. Yeah, it's the easiest Black Knife you can find. Like a Black Knife assassin you can find. 30 vigor. That's great. And I think we go onwards. 6 flasks at +2. Sounds good. Do we have a shield? Do we have a good shield? 28 strength, so we cannot use it. This one kinda sucks, so better off without it. Because we don't have the rusty key, so we cannot go to on the proper side on the left fighting the knight. And instead, we have to ask this guy to open the main gate and run through the main gate. The ballistas are not going to work because there isn't anyone able to use the ballistas. But still, like, might be a problem. Ooh. The Sword of Night and Flame. Oh no, wait, 24 intelligence, 24 faith. Still got pogged. Okay, Eye of Yellow, triple turtleneck meat, and then we run and hope it's not too bad. Because there are a lot of enemies here. Previous try, we could run, like, past them. Like, we could run here and they didn't aggro on us. Okay, the lightning attacks are potentially run killers. Like, potentially run killers. But I think we dropped the aggro on that guy. I don't know if I... Oh no. Okay, sorry, I thought it was the tree enemy. Oh no. Okay, the shrimps are a problem. Obviously. Maybe we can avoid damage through the barricades. Maybe. Lightning Grease is great. That one spawned interestingly. Miranda Sprout Ashes, I don't even remember what they are. And here, a shrimp. Do I have to kill it? Is the shrimp too dangerous? Let's see. Okay. Okay, that was an arrow. And an headshot. But it's fine. Alive? Okay. We're alive. Okay, we're alive. Let's see the summon. Oh, 185 HP? Okay. Okay, the toxic pollen, but if they do poison, it's greenish, so I think it's poison, so it's useless. Okay. Also I want the boys here. And I like, though, to have lightning grease here. Do we have any talismans? I don't even want to put it on. That's worse. That's actually better. That's better. Okay. Why do we have the duck shoes? Okay, now we haven't seen this guy yet. So it might be a run killer, but we are going to fight. The Elden Beast! The Grafted. Oh yeah, it actually does always start with the fire attack. Yeah, it always starts with the fire attack. I mean, it's scaled down, I guess. Okay, the damage is there. My problem is that it's probably a nightmare to dodge its attacks. I don't know what's happening. I barely know what's happening in the fight when it's all at the same level. Like in the regular fight. I mean, hey, the damage is there. Stagger? Cannot get a riposte, that sucks. Because it's on the stairs. Okay, I have to run away, I think. That's the... Yeah, that's this attack. I would have died if I stayed there. The boys are somehow still alive. Okay, how do I dodge this attack, though? Like... Hope... Like, I should have a path to dodge it. Okay, it's not on me. That's great. They killed 2 of the... Okay, 1 of the boys is still alive. That's Elden Stars. Might kill us. Again. Sucks. Okay, Elden Stars does no damage. Remember, like, obviously the HP and the... Like, the enemy is scaled. What happened? Ah, the thing exploded, okay. Ah. Okay, I think I want to have a clear path towards dodging the attack. And thankfully it cannot spawn out of bounds. Okay, this sucks. Hey, still 2 heals. And it's almost dead. Managed to dodge it somehow. Is the fish done? Yes! We even managed to kill the fish. That's insane. And you know what the best part about this is? We cannot find the big fish in any other location in the game.
We'll return together to our home.
Oof. Yeah, the +7 spear came in clutch. Also the imbued sword key, I mean. Oh, the head disappeared. And let's see our favorite merchant. GG's.
He got what he wanted, though. He had an
Okay. Smithing stones 2, 1, gravel, crimson seed talisman. I mean, this one is fine. And 5 bewitching branches. I'll buy them. It can be very useful. Oof. It's a huge W. Oh, roguelike means that when I die, the game is fully randomized, and if I die, I have to reset the run. So, yeah. Because that's the usual rule set of roguelike games. Like, usually roguelike games have a randomized setting, like enemy placement, room placement, and stuff. And when you die, you start back from the beginning. Ballista Bolt and Ferolina. Okay, I think I prefer the boys. Oh, we didn't get here in this run, right? I mean, yet. Okay. Oof. We beat the beast. We got to Liorne. Yeah, exactly, like Dead Cells. It's a roguelike game. Okay, we got here. It's we beat Margit, we beat Godfrey. We kind of explored this area, I think. Our next step is going to be going to the precipice and going to the plateau and then going back for Radahn. So, that said, it's pretty late. So I'm going to tell you that the stream is going to be over. And you can see, though, you can catch the stream tomorrow at 3 p.m. European Central Time. That's like 6 a.m. Pacific Time, 9 a.m. Atlantic Time, and 10 p.m. Japanese Time. And yeah, I'm going to have dinner. So hope you had fun, and tune in tomorrow because we are definitely going to continue this run. Maybe this is actually the run that will win all. Also, happy Valentine's Day in case you partake. I don't know if it's partake is the right word. Whatever. Have a nice remainder of the day. Bye.